What is up, guys, and welcome back to my playthrough of Flintstones, The Treasure of Sierra Madrock. So, last time we managed to clear the first two stages, and we are now on our way to the third stage. So, without further ado, let's proceed. Snow Rock is the next stage, and there is an Eskimo type fellow here. Maybe he has something to say to us, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's just an unrelated event.
Oh, swell, just swell. The compass is inside that chunk of ice.
Gee, Fred, what are you gonna do now?
Well, Southern folks, what can I do you for?
I really need to get that compass.
I hate having to read this, it's so disjointed.
If you find a hammer and chisel, I'll be more than happy to help you out.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, fine.
Really, Barney?
Alright, well, we know what we're doing now, more or less. And guess who's gonna have the hammer and chisel? Some asshole that we need to take out. Okay, so, yeah, so this stage is annoying because you see this little flag of the United Kingdom here in the middle. What that actually does is like when you go into it, it flings you into a random direction somewhere along the map. It sometimes even flings you in the same direction you came in. So like that makes this map really annoying because this guy, it's not a very big map, so it's not too bad, but like, you know, it's just a bit annoying. So I think what we'll try and do is we'll try and just go into it and see where it leads us. Kind of not where we wanted to go, but that's okay. Let's see what this is. Sub-bus, maybe? I really can't remember. Oh. I love this track, man. I think this is my favorite track in the game. What am I supposed to do there? Jump across the fish? No, I have no idea, but anyway. Let's at least get this space so that we don't have to like keep having to, you know, do stages over and over again. Oh god. Oh! You fucking asshole fish! Well, I guess we'll be stuck here for a while. Oh, like, I guess in between episodes I kind of had a watch back to like the... Good thing we have so many lives. But yeah, like I had a watch back on the previous episode and like I might as well take the opportunity now to kind of... I was ready for you that time, fish! To kind of correct a few things I said last time that were completely wrong. The first of which... I made a comment about like how... basically the Flintstones was like released sometime like just after World War II. Well, as it turns out, the first episode, like the Flintstones started airing in 1960, but like the World War II ended in 1945. So that's a 15-year difference there. So that's my first mistake, a little blunder I made. I also said that Barney's voice, you know, Mel Blanc, the voice actor, started off with a deep voice and then went to a high voice, but like I actually remembered wrong because I watched back and I was like, wait, is that right? And I had to think about it, and no, it's like completely wrong. It's the opposite. Like he started off with like a really high pitched nasally voice, but then he went to like a more like deeper like derpy voice, is what happened. So yeah, that's the second thing. There's one more thing. Oh yeah, like the society that these guys are in is not called the Pooh Bar Society. The Great Pooh Bar is the leader of the society. The society itself is actually called the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes. So like they're called water buffaloes. Is what the society is called. The Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes is what the society is called. But yeah, I don't think I said anything else that was wrong. But like, who knows? Yeah, I thought I might as well just clear that up. I got this one again. I was hoping that we'd get B, because that one I haven't shown off yet. And I'm hoping... I think this is pretty much my last chance to do it, because 13 seconds left. Because I think the next stage does not have any parks in it. So I'm actually going to try and get... I might as well do some stages here, seeing as this stage is quite short. I'll try not to stay too long, but yeah. Yeah, what am I supposed to do here? Because there's a part where, like, there's no thing that appears, right? Yeah, here, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to step on the fish? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Or am I supposed to take a leap of faith? Am I supposed to take a leap of fucking faith? I think, no, there's no way I can make that. Can I step on the fish? I'm gonna have to experiment. I think I can. I think I can. Huh. Let me do this stage so that at least I can keep going back to the park. I just want to show you guys the tossing game. This is a new thing. It throws you up into the air. Some asshole is chucking barrels at me. Climb up these icicles. Oh god! It's like a bear werewolf thing. Oh god! Ah, shit. Okay, I'm being a bit too careless here. This is in stark contrast to my previous episode where I was kind of doing really well, but this is where I'm actually starting to fail. I need to be a bit careful. I know I have a ton of lives, but I should probably be a bit careful. Yeah, sure, let's go here. And then if I manage to get this stage, I'm going to be a bit more careful. I can go to the park again. Oh god, right, bats. Bats! What are they called in Zelda? What are they called in Zelda? I forget. Ziffs? No, that's wrong. Like, what the heck? Where did I get that from? Ziffs. Maybe it'll come to me eventually. I need to hurry up here. Okay, cool. So at least Barney's really the breadwinner of this run. He's like the quarterback. He's the striker, whereas Fred is kind of the dead weight. But oh well. You have to be right on the edge for that, which is kind of risky. Well, I mean, I've been saying a lot about how like this game is janky, but like in reality, like the controls aren't too bad. You know, it's more or less responsive. It's just like there are just a few things that kind of like are dangerous, basically. Like that's probably more accurate to say. So like, oh god, almost fell in the same thing. Yeah, I mean it's not too bad as long as you're kind of like careful, like there. Then like you'll be fine. No false moves. And not moving too quickly. I've got this weird like half coconut thing. I don't know what the fuck that is. What am I thinking of? What does it look like? Not sure. Like half a stress ball or something. Who knows, man? A lot of the shit in this game, like I said, is kind of random. But I guess that's where the charm is. Thank you for giving me not a one. Let me try this shit again. We need to figure out what to do. What was it in this? Was it like it was like a timed thing, right? No, it wasn't. What was this? Yeah, it was this thing. So I have to test if I can jump on the piranhas. Oh yes! Okay, nice. Now it's gonna troll me! I knew it was gonna troll me! God, why did I not see that coming? I got so trolled there. So fucking trolled. Right at the end of the level. Okay. Get a B, please. Please get a B. B, 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 B. B for bow. Okay, well, I like this one. B and D are my favorite ones. Okay, let's see if we can't beat this asshole this time. Fred. Times 3. Times 3. Nice. That's good luck on my part. Star. Fred. Ah, he got that one. Damn it! Times 5. Star. Coin. Barney. Which one was Barney? Shit. Times 2. Nope. I think he's won. Yep, he's won. He's probably gonna get this one wrong just to be an asshole. No, I got it right. Well, I did even worse than last time, but... Memory of a sieve. Memory of a goldfish. Let's try for another B. So I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get the B. B, 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 B for bow. B for boo, B for bum. Yes! Okay, balls of fun. Let's do it. Okay, so the idea is, like, you have to aim it just before the item, I think. It usually takes like one, you have to do it once in order to actually kind of get a feel for it. So yeah, you see there, like, you have to do it just before it hits the center. If you do it like a bit too like, and like the hitbox is kind of really like slim, like the kind of window for you to actually hit it is kind of slim. So yeah, that was a miss. Okay, I think we can get all lives here. I mean, lives are pretty much the most useful thing. I don't think I need any hearts, and if like I can get them in levels anyway. My voice is going to be so distinct from the video. I apologize. I wish it didn't happen. I mean, it's like, there's no reason for it to happen. You know. Oh well, technology. Nice. Okay, we got all the lives at least. There weren't any coins. I think like if you hit a coin, you get like 10 maybe? I'm not really sure. I'm making that up. There are kind of some things I remember out of this game, and there's some things I kind of don't remember. But okay, we got the guy. Do you have the hammer and chisel? Yes, you do. Flaunting it like, hell, you say you want this, do you?
Okay, Marble, hand over that hammer and chisel. The hammer and chisel.
What? I've only just caught them. I'm not giving you anything, mate. Flintstone.
Ha! What a joke. I'm not lick chat. I'm not lick chat.
Hey, you really want these things? Try beating me in a skating race, and I'll give them to you.
Let's go. I was Hans Brinkrock of my high school.
I think that's a better voice for him that I can do.
Skating team.
Kind of like a mix between like Dex from Mega Man and Mega Man from Mega Man. So this is... Can I jump? I can't remember. Nope, that wasn't good. No, I can't jump. But I think this one is a bit easier than the car one because there's more turns. As long as I don't fuck up. Okay, I should be able to beat him. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to kind of like snake in between him like at the right moment, right now. Okay. Just don't hit into the wall. The turning's really sensitive. Yeah, if you fall into that crack, then like you lose a ton of time because you fall into the water.
Boy, Flintstone, are you strong? You win. Here's a hammer and chisel. Haha. Bye bye.
Here you go.
I think that was meant to be him, but anyway. So we can just get out of here. I think it's at the top, right? Where was it? Oh no, okay, I've got to see that guy again. So hopefully I get a 2 here. Oh no, not 2, or a 3 rather. I can get a thingy in the next turn. A 2. I'm gonna do the stage, doesn't matter. And get to hear this music again. Jump. I'm running out of time. Okay, I need to go over there. My bad. God, no. No! No, don't do this. Oh, well, at least now you know what it's like to run out of time. I got to showcase that off, but yeah, that was really bad. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, man. Just give me a 3 or something. Let's do a level. I guess this means that I take back what I said in the previous episode. The first 2 levels are relatively easy. I think it's more that like maybe like the latter parts of this game I'm not so familiar with, maybe. But like, yeah, just in general the game gets more trolly, you know, and like less forgiving. I'm gonna have to jump somewhere. I jumped at the wrong time. That was like reverse troll. That was like, the game's like, I'm gonna troll you, I'm gonna troll you. Ha! You thought I was gonna troll you? I was only making you think that I would troll you. That's what that was. Okay, well, either way, I'm gonna have to get past this stinking level. Come on, Barney, every time you fail, you have to kind of get the sweet spot. Okay, and then jump at the right time. I think I did it. I think I should be alright. As long as I don't fall. Oh my god. Okay. At least I did it. Yeah, so the trick there was you can jump when you propel off of the ice seesaw thing. Because the same is true, like, in all honesty, like, the game has an interesting way of, like, teaching you, you know, even though, like, there's a lot of random elements, like, in the first stage, Bedrock, like, there's a lot of elements that are introduced to you, like, for example, that seesaw thing, you could have learned that you can jump off of, like, things that propel you into the air, of riding that there. There are, like, those frog things, oops. There are those frogs in Bedrock, right? And like, if you jump when they jump, you get propelled higher. So, and there was another thing I think in an early level where, oh god. Okay, well, I got legit trolled there. the thing just sank randomly. Oh, so it's okay. I've got Barney. Let's give this level one more try. Oh yeah, like I think it's the that was close. I think it's the fact that you can jump on enemies. Like you can pretty much jump on any enemy, which is interesting. Like it's not something that you would expect to be able to do because like as soon as you touch it from the side, it like decimates you. Oh, so much for completing that level. I think I might still have to do one more. I think I'm just gonna skip it. You know what? No, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna beat this level even if it fucking kills me. Because I still have to like move one space once I've talked to this guy. Oh, but I've got... okay, I can do this. Right? Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you for wasting my time. This game is crazy. Crazy in every sense of the word. Good and bad. Okay, let's try this again. Don't jump too early this time. But definitely jump off this thing. You can't duck and hit attack at the same time. Point learned. Point taken. Okay, don't jump too early. Watch out for the piranhas. Nice, okay. We should be home free. Yes. Yes! I'm happy with myself. I have... Redemption has been bestowed upon me. Okay, so if the game doesn't troll me this time with the dice roll, it's like the minute like when I actually want a 2 or a 3, it gives me like a 1. When I actually want a 1, it gives me a 2. What? Why didn't I talk to the guy? That was weird. Why didn't I talk to the guy? I saved myself as well then. Why didn't I talk to the guy? Oh, because I got a scene with Fred. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember now. That's dumb. That's fucking dumb. Well, this got longer than it ought to really have been. I was expecting to have gotten out of here like kind of like at least like 20 minutes in because I raced the guy really early on. You know? Gotta be careful as well, because sometimes when you have to like... Okay, that just holds it. Because like you have to basically jump on like... You have like 1 frame input for jump. Like if you miss the jump, then you don't jump. Like that explanation was a bit weird, but basically what I'm trying to say is like you have to be really precise with like your jumping input, because if you're not, you will plummet to your death. But anyway, let's finish this thing with Barney. I can't remember what killed me. Oh yeah, I just slipped off the thing, and I could have survived if I like my reactions were good enough, but yeah, when you skid in this level, it's kind of a bit of a weird thing. God. Okay. Okay. Oh God.
I just want to be your friend. Leave me alone.
Whoa, what the fuck? You gonna step on that? No, that was weird. That was really weird. Like something happened there. That was really weird. Oh God. Okay. As soon as you see ground and you're in the air, like aim for that ground. Because guess what? You're probably gonna land in some ice water if like you're too fucking like, you know, if you're too like hasty about it, but... Okay, so this area is fine. It's just this part. Don't run off the edge. Get some big stars. Oh God. Okay. I think it's 10. Was it 10? I think it's 10. Avoid these dinosaurs. Skid slowly to... Ooh. Okay, so be careful here. Nice, okay. That wasn't so hard, was it? These levels are actually really short. Even compared to Bedrock levels. I think in general, like, this stage is just very, very short. But just a lot of shenanigans getting in the way of things. Okay, so finally we return to the our Eskimo friend. What do you have to say, Eskimo friend? Will you help us?
Right, I'll have it out in no time.
Whoa. Are you like blowing up bombs?
Here you are!
Gosh, thanks a lot.
So many creepy smiles in this game. Okay, so we're on to the next stage, stage 4. Which is going to be a blast, I'm sure. Okay, save state time. Jungle Rock is where we're at now. So this level...
Squeak, squeak, rock, 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 rock.
What was that?
Fred? Do you get the feeling that we're being watched? Followed?
Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous.
Such a stupid Fred voice. Oh shit.
What the heck? What's that?
It was big, whatever it was. Golly, we gotta get our compass back, right?
Yikes, my compass is gone. Now what am I gonna do? Yabba dabba do. What am I gonna yabba dabba do?
Fred, look, up there. That pterodon has something shiny in its claws. You know, something shiny in its claws. Not the compass we just had, but just something shiny. You know, nondescript.
Exit stage left. He went that away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ixnay on the Erd Bay of a prey. Whatever. So this stage has like the fucking like most exotic music ever. It's cool. It's really nice. All the music in this game is nice. But like I will say that like yeah, it becomes kind of a bit more like this and less like jazzy and like than yeah, than the previous stages. Not to say that's a bad thing, but like yeah, just different. Okay, I need to remember that I need 3, 6, and 9. I'm just taking a look at the time because it's really late right now. Where do we need to go? We need to catch the pterodactyl, or the pterodon, where it is. So I think the best course of action will be to try and sandwich it. The sandwich tactic is always the best. It's always the most optimal. Yeah, in general, these stages aren't really challenging. More often than not, like it's more like just being slow. Slow and steady is what is required for the stages, and not getting hit by enemies like that, and falling through the vines to your death. But yeah, in general, like, yeah, these stages aren't really, like, they're not, like, crazy, like the previous stages. They're more just, yeah, like, kind of, like, take your time and you'll be fine. Unintentional rhyme. Every time. Oh god, bees. Bees. Oh god! Yeah, so, like I said, don't rush. It's better to take a hit from the bees, because then you take 1 heart of damage instead of fucking dying. But it doesn't fucking make sense, because, like, okay, understandably, right? Understandably, in the previous 2 levels, in the magma level, obviously it's lava, right? Or magma, whatever you want to call it, right? In the second stage, there's ice. You might freeze your nuts off. But in this stage, it's just water. So why does it kill you in 1 hit? I guess it's as good as mine, honestly. Unless it's like primordial soup, and it just mutates your DNA. Oh god, cheaters! Watch out for Cheetos. That's rough. You just get stunned all the way down. So the best thing is to kind of. What do I do about that? Jump over it, I guess. That cheetah was like hiding right there waiting for me. Okay. That was bullshit. That was grade A bullshit. I'm not even fucking with you this time. Just get me to the fucking exit. What do I need? I need 9, right? Okay. 9, 6, and 3. Let's do 6 and 9. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The gauge, you probably have noticed this, or it's not immediately obvious if you're not playing, but like the red gauge on the top right is your dash meter. So you actually have like... Oh no, it's not your dash meter, it's your flap meter. So like you can flap in the air for like a limited amount of time, like I mentioned, and that gauge like dictates how long you can flap for. So as you can see, if you flap, it kind of goes down. You can jump over it. That's good to know. That's definitely good to know. This reminds me of the Jungle Book. You know what? That's another childhood game of mine that I wouldn't mind playing. I don't know how feasible it is because, like, honestly, I never beat that game. But you know, yeah, I'd be down for that. Okay, that's not the right way. 3, 6, and 9. 3, 6, and 9. Okay. Yeah, these levels aren't too bad. You just have to take your time. And we have more lives than ever now. So I think in this level as well, another difference is that like the boss character in this map doesn't move, like the other ones. In the other ones, they roll the dice and get away from you. In this one, they just stay in place. But you only have one chance to get to kill him, as it were, because if you don't take that chance, then he flies to another boss thing. Yeah, so basically you just hone in on him, and then hopefully like you beat him. I can't at this point remember what you actually had to do to beat him. I think you have to like knock him out somehow, like he just flies in or something. I really can't remember. But I guess it's gonna happen soon, so we'll find out. These guys again. They don't seem like much of a threat because we have the high ground here. Both moral and geographical. I just want to keep running. Like, I know it's kind of a bit dangerous, but it seems like the type of level that it's okay if you just run off the edge. That's okay, because the level's officially over. Okay. So like you can actually hear it, right? Like you heard there like the sound. There was more like kind of like click sounds. That usually means that you have a higher roll. So you can listen out for that more often than not. Well, that was kind of a waste of time. But it's okay, because we're approaching him from both sides. Man, I can't believe it. I did that. Again, being a bit overzealous here. But that's okay. As long as there's no snakes in my boots. Or on the vines. Why don't I go up there? Get these things and get a 1-up. Oh god, I was lucky that I landed on the ground. I don't even know why I'm killing that thing, because it gives you coins, and I don't need any coins right now. Even the climbing sound is hilarious. That cheeky cheetah, man. Hiding behind the trees, waiting to ambush me. Waiting to offer me some crisps. Or if you're from America, chips. This game is charming. This game is really charming. It's made by Taito, which are the same company that made Bust a Move. Which is what it's called over in the West. In Japan and the East, it's called Bubble Bobble, or Puzzle Bobble rather. I actually do want to play that, specifically number 2, because that game is really, really charming. It'd be kind of, there's not much story to it, but it's really, really charming, you know, and that's reason enough for me to play it. The music's really good. But yeah, you know, like growing up, and also like these kind of, Taito was quite similar to Hudson Soft, you know, like they kind of belong to that group of Japanese developers. There's like a lot of other ones, like the group who made Superbunk. That's a good question. No, that's Hudson Soft. That's Hudson Soft. And then there's like SNK as well, that made like Metal Slug, I guess, and King of Fighters. No more hearts available. But I can be greedy and get this thing. It's probably not worth it. Oh god, what's this? Glitches. Yeah, like, and there was a period when the games they made were just really charming and cute and colourful. So yeah, Taito and Hudson Soft. I don't even know if Taito even exists anymore. I don't think it did. It probably got bought out by Bandai or something. Hudson Soft's definitely gone. Was it bought out by Ubisoft or something like that? I think it was. I think just to be safe, I'm going to take the high ground here. There's probably like 1-ups and like other wonderful things down there, but kind of don't want to risk it. Because that's primordial soup! Ah! Oh. I don't want to regress genetically. Please don't drop me in there. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're almost there. I'm guessing this is... okay, this might be a 2. No. Tricked me, game. Tricked me. Let's try this level again. Shouldn't be too hard! Oh god, that was close. Okay, don't jump into the snake. He's very happy for being like a poisonous motherfucker. Okay. This guy. Okay. Over? Still more. okay. We've got to the pterodactyl at the very least, or the pterodon. What's the difference? I think they're the same thing. I think maybe like one of the names is a broad category for this specific type of dinosaur. Dinosaurs are cool. I feel that like dinosaurs were really like a thing of the 90s. I've got 90 seconds to kill this guy. And I died. That's okay. At least I've done these levels. I don't think I've ever had these many lives before. This many lives, rather. 42 lives. But you kind of need them, because, like, the next stage is the final stage, and that stage is fucking hard. Or rather, like, I don't know if it's necessarily harder objectively, but rather, like, it's the stage that I've played the least. Obviously, like, in these older games, you always played the earlier levels first, because those are the ones that you can manage, you know, but, like... oh! This game trolls so hard. Well, I'm almost there. If I got a 2, then I would be there. So it's okay. We're doing all right. Nice. Okay. We just need to hit this guy and not be hit into the primordial soup. So let us do that. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, dinosaurs really were a sign of the 90s. I think like the 90s, you know, with like archaeology and all of this Discovery Channel stuff. I think that was like really, dinosaurs really was like a, in the same way like pogs and like bright clothing and skateboarding and all of that stuff was like really like kind of really 90s stuff. Like really kind of energetic, like dancing, like in music videos. Ah, that was close. That was close. I forget how many times I've hit him, but I'm about to die here. Yeah, dinosaurs are cool, but no one talks about them anymore. I think it's one of those things that kind of, yeah. It's weird, because like zombies, right? Zombies are as much 90s as like dinosaurs are, really, you know? Like Halloween and all of that stuff, but zombies became really popular somehow. Whereas like, you know, there were films like Jurassic Park, you know? But somehow like dinosaurs just kind of like, no one talks about them anymore, they're not cool anymore. Which is interesting, you know? Obviously there was that new Jurassic Park film. But where did it go? This is a pain in the ass. Didn't go up there. It went all the way around over there again. Why is this so hard? I gotta focus. You know what, and like, there's something about, I have to say this, there's something about like prehistoric, particularly how like these old Japanese games used to portray them, like that period of time, is really enchanting to me. You know, palm trees and dinosaurs, and like, lush vegetation, like there's something about prehistoric, themes that really kind of like, touches me on this deep level. Just like generally speaking, like lush vegetation and like jungles and stuff like that really intrigues me. I don't think I'd ever go to a real jungle. Like, who knows? You know, like to be honest, like I'd love to go to the Amazon rainforest. I would. I'd probably need to get like 50 different shots for it. And going there would probably not be so fun. It probably would defy my expectations, but like I've always wanted to go to the jungle, you know, and I've heard that the Amazon rain jungle, apart from being really humid and full of like, you know, like dangerous organisms, you know, and disease, like, sounds really beautiful to me, you know, really exotic. I really like to go there. Yeah, and like, I'm like, you know, I talk a lot about why I think that, okay, I need to jump over this. That's what I need to do. It's okay if I take a hit from the snake, as long as I don't fall into that one. There's a guy here. I don't know how he made it here. This is like so secluded. Yeah, another example of prehistoric that I can think of is Chrono Trigger. Was whatever it was, like 65 million BC or something like that. That's another example. Other things, Adventure Island is another example. Like, and even Saturn Bomberman, like, that's a game that I might potentially play. I definitely need to play a Bomberman game. But yeah, like that's like one of the levels is a prehistoric level. It's just really cool, you know. And going back to what I was saying before, it's just I'm scared of falling into the fucking soup. But yeah, part of the reason why I think games from an era gone by are really good is because like a lot of them like, or rather like there's something to be said about like history, and not necessarily in terms of like kind of like really boring history that's just basically factual. There's nothing, you know, obviously like if that's your thing, you know, that's okay. Like I'm not saying that's wrong, but like there's something about like mysticism and like legend that really appeals to. Oh, that was lucky. He hit me, then he saved me. Okay, need the momentum here. Yeah, there's something about like kind of like legend and like themes, you know, that are just really special, and like it's something that kind of has disappeared a bit in modern media. You know, nowadays it's more about kind of modernism, you know, in media. Like things tend to be more kind of realistic and gritty, whereas like in the previous era, like even in the 90s and the early 2000s, like people still liked, you know, like kind of like medieval themes and prehistoric themes and fantasy in terms of like mythology, you know, like mythology from ancient civilizations, so that kind of thing. Egypt is another place I want to go to. So I mentioned yeah, Amazon rainforest is somewhere where I want to go to. South America in general, I really want to go to. I've heard some like, or rather, I get the impression that like you have to be kind of brave to go there, you know. But like at the same time, I do want to go there, like Brazil in particular, because like it's home to one of my favorite genres of music, and in general, like the music in Brazil is just special, you know? This guy's so annoying. Okay, I think I just gotta be a bit bolder here. And not the kind that he's dropping, but in terms of like, be braver. Okay. Oh god, it's so hard! Now I've got to go all the way to the other side. I think what I'm going to do is to keep one guy on one side and keep the other guy on the other side. But then he's probably just going to go up or down somewhere. Damn it, this is taking much longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I might just clear the rest of these stages. I might as well. But Yeah, I mean, it gives me time to kind of ramble on about stuff, but like, no, I think it's important. It's like, yeah, like, you know, like these old games, why are they so good? It's because they borrow from a lot of kind of like strong like mythology and like themes, you know, from an age gone by, you know, and like it's really special, you know. Whereas, like, yeah, like I said, like, nowadays it's more kind of, like, modernism, like, realistic, gritty, like, you know, like, superheroes and things like that. I completely lost track of, like, my bingo board, but, yeah, you know, and this is something I really miss about these older games and, like, older media. 1, 3, and 4 is what I need. Okay. But, yeah, like, just themes and, like, mysticism and, like, just old school, like, wonder, like, into, like, you know, where did we come from, and, like, what were the ancient Greeks like, and the ancient Romans, and, like, you know, that kind of thing. But unfortunately, we don't have that anymore, because we live in a world that's just different. I hesitate to say that it's not as good, because it has many benefits to it, you know? I mean, I'm able to, like, stream this childhood gem of mine, you know, without really having to do anything. Like, like, for the first time, like, we can do things like this, and, like, it's really cool, but, you know, it's just different, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna get this fucker this last thing I do. I've got 6 hearts, bitch. Bring it on. What's the soup? Almost there, don't die. God, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Ah, why did I stay? I think this is a good strategy, is to stay on either side so I can keep stabbing him until he loses enough blood. Then I can char grill his fucking corpse over like a good old fashioned prehistoric like grill, or like a what's it called? Spit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I figured out your pattern, almost. Okay, nice. Finally. I'm gonna bop my head to that. Okay. That was a pain in my rectum. But that's fine, because I just got a anal canal flush. What the fuck am I talking about? Where do I go from here? Down there, right? Okay. At least I cleared all of these stages, like, to prepare for it. And we're gonna be heading to the last part. And I think that we're gonna keep it part of the same episode. You know, because this is really short. And it's just nice to keep things in 2 episodes, so... I mean, the next... As far as I can remember, the next part is not really long. But... It's just kind of hard. It's challenging. Like I said, like, this part is the foggiest for me. We're in Cave Rock with the creepy ass music and the prehistoric mud. Okay, I better clear this, because this stage is different in that, like, you have a time limit and it's really quick, but also that, like, you don't have like a character that you're trying to, like, that you're trying to track down. Rather you are you're trying to get to the end of the map. So like you don't want to really be failing anything. Oh god, I'm gonna fail. Come on. 1 second, and it just so happened to be one of the numbers I needed for the bingo board. How's that? I might just save state it. Like I'm really tempted to. No, it's okay. Because I'm still progressing. I just need to like not flop. Yeah. So the objective of this stage is basically just to get to the end of the map. So yeah, I have to just basically not die like that. Oh, Barney, I think it's not the Barney show anymore. It's not the Barney Rubble show anymore. It's the Fred Flintstone show. You know, you've been a good substitute for him, but you know, it's time for Fred to shine. Okay, yeah, he's getting all the high numbers. Nice. Okay, don't fail. I'm so tempted to save state it because like it's so painful when you. It's so painful when you die. I was too fucking impatient. But like you kind of have to be because you're on such a strict time limit. Please give me a 3. Nice, thank you. Barney was like, nope, Fred, I'm not letting Fred have the show. I may be smart, but I'm wiry. So yeah, okay. So we've got Barney on board now, which is good. What do we have here? We've got a longish stage. This thing's gonna chase me. It's gonna stop there, right? Well, you live and learn, right? Live and learn. Hang on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the words of yesterday. That's another game I need to play. Not because like a million people have already played it on their channels, but because it's a really important game to me. It really is. So it would be remiss for me not to play it. I think that's the right use of that word. It's late. Greed! I love the little dance they do when they're like kind of like balancing. What the fuck? Come on, game, don't jank me up now. Oh. I think I'm gonna go all guns blazing now. Again, I need to be careful, but like I think it's the part of the game where I have enough lives that I can afford to be a bit more reckless. You know, if I get blindsided by anything, then I'll just remember it for next time. But like for now, I can kind of be a bit more reckless because I think being careful here is kind of not helping me because it's like lending to hesitation a bit. That bat really wants to suck my blood. Oh, God. Piss off. Get away from me. I swear to God. Death by Dracula, man. I still don't know what those fucking things from Zelda are called. I might have to look it up before this thing's over. If I get a chance to, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna make sure to kill this motherfucker now. Keys! Keys, I think that's what it's called. The weird, like, bat bird thing. K-E-E... K-E-E-S-E. This music is creepy. This game is weirdly creepy. It's just like, I don't know how it manages to do it. It's like a Flintstones game, but it doesn't feel like a Flintstones game. Like the atmosphere is just too strong, you know. But like, yeah, this is really menacing. This music. Okay, don't jump around like an idiot this time. You can do the weird Flintstones dance though. Oh god. Okay, can't let the game out jank me. What? I had my head down. Please be the end of the level. I don't even care about this anymore. I don't have like the luxury to care about it. I need to finish this thing. I will become Grand Poobah of the Loyal Order of Water Buffaloes. I will become the next Grand Poobah. It's the last thing I do. Barney's just here for the ride. Don't forget about him. Okay, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. Be careful, but also be vigilant. It's a short level. Okay, so far so good. Oh, the stress is real, man. The stress is real. But we're making progress. It feels good when you make progress. That treasure of Sierra Madrock is just within grasp. Just have to keep going. I think I remember doing this before. Just have to like be careful. Yeah, this is where I died because I just. Okay. Alright. Yeah, these levels are like really short, and they're not really hard, but like, yeah, the time limit like really kind of plays into it. You know, it kind of like the atmosphere is kind of a bit like oppressive, so. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get there in the end. Bye bye, Snake. No time to fuck with you now. Jank, come on. Okay. Gonna run out of time soon. Man, vertical climbing sections. My absolute favourite. Oh, that wasn't too bad. The game's like, okay. I see you, you know, I see all of the shit that you've had to gone through, like, we'll let you kind of take a bit of a break, you know, it's the end of the level, you know, we don't want to give you adrenal fatigue, which is kind of nice of the developers, quite considerate of them. Oh god. That's the gimmick of that level. Well, looks like the Barney Rubble show is postponed again. It's up to Fred to keep the ratings up. Come on, Fred. Give me a 3 or 2. 1. 2 more and we're at the exit. Too hasty. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, man. Okay, if I get a 3, that would be perfect. But what would feel even better is if I could actually complete one of these fucking levels. it's like, it's interesting because, like, you know, it's challenging, this game, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's unfair. I almost forgot. Damn it. It's not unfair, and like as such, like, oh, you can walk on it, and as such, like, it's actually rewarding when you finish levels. Like, you actually kind of want to finish levels. You know, and it's kind of fun, you know, it's like, it's challenging, but it's not like, what's the word, intimidating, like, you know, because when things are too intimidating, like, and you don't want to play them, then that kind of defeats the purpose of, like, you know. God. I think I got, yeah, okay. Got a 4. Not that, like, this isn't my priority right now. Quite low on my list of priorities right now. Come on, Barney, redeem yourself. You gotta catch up. But we've got there. We got to the end. Oh, we've got to both get to the end. Damn it. That's okay. So far, we've only encountered one level that's right to left. I think that was quite an interesting gimmick. Because it's like, what the fuck? Like, it really defies your expectation. Oh, seriously? That was such a waste of time. This guy, man, he gets everywhere! These rats are fucking annoying. I think I'll try and get a 3 next time. I know I said it wasn't my priority, but like it would be nice to get some 1-ups. Even though I have like 43, which is like insane. But I think I've done all of the levels now. Like I think there might be 1 there. But yeah, there's 1 I haven't done. Give me 2. Nice. That's what we like to see. Okay. We're done. But wait, there's more. There's more. Okay. Oh god, don't do that. Okay, that's not an actual platform, I was lucky there. Are you serious? Oh boy. The keys make me like hesitate. Okay, it's the Barney Rubble show again. Come on, Barney. Okay, okay, this is what we're talking about. They're all boss heads spaces, so that's how you know the game means business now. Oh, that is a platform.
No!
So painful. So painful. Oh man. Come on, bro. Channel your chi. Do this. Do this. Don't do this. This game. This level doesn't seem too bad. It's one of those break levels, and we got a 3 as well, inadvertently. It's one of those levels where the developer's like, okay, you know, we don't want you to stress out, you know, we don't want to give you a heart attack, so we'll throw a level in there that's not too hard. Which was thoughtful of them, honestly. It'd be cool if I could do every single one of these stages. Then then I would really feel like I beat this game. Because, you know, anyone can roll a 3 and bypass everything. Okay, so I need to, like, make sure that I aren't too hasty and that, like, I destroy, like, those pieces before. Get away from me. Oh god, that's not where I want to go. I'm angry. But in spite of that, I'm having a lot of fun right now, actually. I like a good challenge. Fuck are you? Piss off. Piss off. Your kind is not welcome here. Same mistake. Oh yeah, like one interesting thing is like I thought I just remembered that, so like I thought I'd show it off, but like you can't see where you're going in this map. So you have to proceed basically, it's the only way. Shouldn't have wasted my time killing him. I just fell off the thing. I pressed jump too late. I can taste blood, I think. I think I can taste blood. Is that a bad sign? You're not going to get me this time, then. If I can taste even more blood now. Like, I'm not even kidding, I can taste it. Like, it's like right at the back of my throat. cave rock, more like hard rock cafe. I don't even... Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to happen, except that he spawned again. Why would you do that to me, game? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Don't you know that you're already giving me, like, emphysema? Don't you know that my, like, the little compartments in my bronchioles are, like, fusing together and bleeding? I'm dead. I might as well save the game the trouble of doing that for me. I think the bleeding is spreading into like my what was it called? The tubes that split into the lungs. Not bronchioles. Is it bronchioles? I think I might have said the wrong thing. It's been a while since I've taken, like, GCSE biology. Don't go back because he will spawn again. Yes! Yes. Barney Rubble, you have redeemed yourself. Now Fred, I don't care if you get a 1, but this time you have to fucking do it, okay? There's a bridge, we see a bridge. No. Yes. God, I love this game. I love this game more than I've ever loved this game. This game is so good. I don't care. I take everything back about the janky ass like physics and like the weird like nonsensical like way that this game is designed. I take all of that back. This game is a work of art. And it's so fun. It's even better with 2 players. Oh, I'm ninjaing now. I just have to not die. Don't die, bro, don't die. Barney Rubble's redeeming himself. No! The bleeding is spreading up my trachea. Pretty soon, like, if any red stuff starts coming out of my mouth, I apologize. I do not mean... Oh my god, did you see that? That's right, bro, hyperventilate is the only way that we can beat this thing. So close. I'm 3 spaces away from the legendary stairway to heaven. 3 more steps and I can be free from this mortal coil and ascend to the status, the legendary status, the hallowed status of Grand Poobah. Come on, Fred, you know, you can feel it, it's right there. You got another 2, it's destiny. You know what this means. You know what this means. This means run with everything your stubby little caveman feet can handle. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred. I believe in you. I believe in you. You did the same thing, but that's okay. That's okay. They say cats have 9 lives. Cavemen have 40. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Use those feet that drive your car. Courtesy of Fred's 2 feet, right? That's how the song lyrics go. Come on, Fred. Come on, Barney. I believe in you. I believe in you. Channel all of that anger from Fred, like, abusing you. Oh! And use it to beat this fucking level. It's okay, Barney, it's okay. It's okay. You know caveman kung fu. It's okay. You can spring back from this. Now, Fred, we need you to do that 2 again. No, 1, that's okay, that's okay. Baby steps. We're doing a tango here. 1 step, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Let's do this. Fuck you, stupid bat thing. I hate you and your family. I hope you become extinct. Guess what, motherfucker? A meteor's coming in a few years' time. Bet you didn't think about that. No, I don't want the life. I want to finish this level. Come on, it has to be it. This has to be it. I come out, I go up this thing, and it's the end of the level. Yes. Okay, Fred. 2 more steps. Count them. 1, 2. 2 more steps. You can do it. I believe in you. You know, you were destined to rise up to the heavens. And Barney's catching up as well. That's good, it's good, it's good. Slowly but surely we are inching ourselves towards our destiny. Just 1 more step, 1 more level, and then we've done. So come on, last level, give me everything you've got. I ain't afraid. I ain't even afraid of your stupid fucking... Thanks for saving me, dinosaur. Goodbye, dinosaur. It was nice knowing you, dinosaur. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. I didn't have enough life left, but it's okay. It's okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just this last level. Barney's at your side. Barney's at your side. You're no longer alone, Fred. It's the gruesome twosome now. You can do it. I believe in you. You don't have that club for nothing. Okay. You don't wear that tie for nothing. You wear that tie because you're the man. No hesitation. We're doing this right now. Fuck you. Piss off. Oh god. I ran out of flutter. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Barney, will you be the one to free Fred from his duty? Not free Fred from his duty, but rather be the stepladder for him to attain greatness. I know you're the type of person that will help your friend to the very end. So come on, I believe in you. You can do this, Barney. You can do this. You can do this. No dinosaurs can get in your way. Oh god. It doesn't matter. Take damage. That's okay. It's preferable. It's preferable. Take damage. It's okay. Dinosaurs, smell you later swords is what is. I might be able to jump there instead of climbing that stupid stalactite. Stalactite? Yeah, stalactite. I think stalactites are the ones that drip down. And stalagmites are the ones that form on the ground, right? I'm going to have to look that up at some point. So now there's 2 things I need to confirm before the end of this episode. At least he's dead. I have no more words. Are you serious? Okay, Barney, you know what? Don't roll a 2. I want you to finish this level. Please finish this level. Come on, Barney. We can do this. Finish this level. No need to rush. Just play well. It's okay. Wait a bit. It's okay. Kill that guy. Jump on there. My work is finished. My work is finished. I can die happy now. Honestly. I can die happy. Stairway to heaven? Take me there.
There must be a way to get through.
Look at that pixel art. Oh.
Yow. Hey, Fred. That's it. That's what we've been looking for. Huh? Fred. Don't you get it? It's the treasure of Sierra Madrock. What?
I need to keep it down actually.
Yabba dabba doo! Yes!
Come on, Fred. Let's open it up. Ooh. Well,
What do you know?
it's the Pooh Bah's riddle.
I wasn't sure which voice to do there, but pixel art. So guys, that was Flintstones, The Treasure of Sierra Madrock. One of my childhood gems. Such an amazing game. You know, it's like, I forgot how much fun this game was. And like, the last time I played it wasn't in my childhood, it was definitely like sometime in my 20s. Because, you know, I tend to kind of fall victim to like nostalgia blasts, like I really want to play this game again. And it's like, maybe it was the fact that I got to share it on this channel, but like it really, this game is so fun. And like the music is so good, and like, oh man, I feel great right now. Like, I feel so accomplished right now. And I feel like I've been through one of like the things that really shaped my childhood. So, Taito, will you forever be in our hearts for making such amazing games. Maybe I will get around to playing Buster Move 2 now. If this game is anything to go by, like, wow. They really don't make them how they used to, do they? I mean, it's a cliche to say, but it really is true. But oh well, at least that we still have the games and we still play them. But so anyway, that was the Flintstones, The Treasure of Sierra Madrock. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for following me on this emotional roller coaster of a journey. But by and large, it was fun. It was really, really fun, and really, really nostalgic. So cool. Yeah. What's next? Well, I'm not sure, but hopefully there will be something coming your way. By the time this episode comes out, I should have an idea of what to do for my main series for the next one. But yeah, if you have any comments or anything like that, feel free to share them with me. I would really appreciate reading whatever thoughts you have. You know, whether you played this game in your childhood. You know, what your experience of it is. You know, and yeah, you know, let's all bask in like the wonder that is vintage gaming, as usual. So cool. As usual, thank you very much for watching this, guys. Again, as usual, my rambly ending to a series, but thank you very much for watching this, guys, once again, and yeah, thank you, and I will catch you guys in the next Bowjinjin Plays Let's Play. Until then, I hope you're well, keep being good, keep enjoying whatever you enjoy, keep chasing your dreams, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace out, guys.